Since the middle of January, I already knew how dangerous the coronavirus was. And back then I was still in Thailand. So early on I've been wearing a mask already. I think I was already extra careful just because of the postings that I get from my WeChat, from my friends back in China, and also from the messages that they sent to me warning me about the virus. At the same time, I was also using my common sense. I knew this was something really serious. The government of China wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't serious, putting their citizens in lockdown, and at the same time affecting their economy, especially with the trade war between China and the US. Anyway, before the lockdown, I was already trying to decide where to go to kind of like lay low until the coronavirus situation is under control. But that did not happen, and the lockdown was put in place in most countries, including here in Malaysia. Actually, my decision was to stay here in Penang for just a few days and then go to Port Dickson, but that changed as soon as I arrived here and the lockdown was put in place. Port Dickson is supposed to be like a small town, so I thought that would be the ideal place where I could stay until the coronavirus situation is under control. But that's okay. Penang is good too. It's just a bigger city. If not for the restrictions of the lockdown, there's like a lot of places to go to here in Penang. They got the beach, some islands, and the mountains, and some historical sites. I mean, I've been here before, but there's still a lot of places to go to that I haven't been to. But even if the lockdown is lifted, I might just lay low for a while. It's better to be safe than sorry. Maybe for my next vlog, I'll show you a video of this place when I first visited Penang. The truth of the matter is, I wouldn't mind living in this city and work here if possible. Anyway, as soon as I got there, I didn't have the time to, check out the other places that I haven't been to because the lockdown became effective like 3 days later, and it was unexpected. So you might be asking, why haven't I gone back to the States? Especially now that there's a warning for all the US citizens to go back home, to return home. First of all, the US now has the most cases of the coronavirus, which is 401,000 plus. While in Malaysia, there's only 4,119. So in a way, I feel much safer here. Besides taking the flight home, it's a little bit too expensive and it's also risky. There's a lot more chance of getting the virus while on a plane. Besides, I don't have an apartment back home already. So if I go back home, I have to stay at a hotel. And if I go to my mom's, I might end up spreading the infection to her if I do get the coronavirus on my way over there. At the same time, because she lives in a senior citizen's apartment, I'm only allowed to stay there for like 2 weeks. So it is better for me to just stay here and lay low. Hopefully once everything is under control, I can maybe go back to Hong Kong or maybe China and work over there, or just stay working as a freelancer, just doing work online. It's probably the best thing to do in this pandemic situation. I think the only problem is the visa. Some countries won't let foreigners in already. I'm hoping that Malaysia will let me extend my visa for 19 more days. Right now I just have 4 more weeks left to go with my visa. So it's gonna be really tough for me. Like where to go next. I never really expected this to happen. Anyway, the lockdown's not a problem for me. I've been keeping myself busy writing scripts, editing pictures and videos, doing stuff on my freelance work and for my prospective business online. I've also been taking courses online to add more skills to my resume, which can help with my freelance work too, and also for other regular jobs. And because the world economy is going to be affected, the future is going to be a little bit scary, but I'm just going to have to take it day by day. I think the most important thing for everyone is to be healthy and to be alive. Whatever we lose, such as a job or business, we can always get them back through like hard work and patience. But life and health, they're not something that you can get back. I do believe that in the end we'll survive this. In 1918 they had Spanish flu pandemic and they survived it, and I think we're gonna do the same. Well, thank you for watching this video and see you next time. Bye. Hopefully you subscribe and like my video. Stay home, be safe, and see you next time. Thank you.